Today we went to Mull Iona, and we took a big ferry to Mull, and then from Mull we took a bus tour that went all the way up the island, and then we took a smaller ferry that was kind of rocky, and we went to Iona, and we saw a lot of cool old buildings, and we went into a graveyard and a church, and there in the church there was a really cool little door, and then when you went in there was a little chair, a slim window, and it was just a tiny little room, and it was super cool. And yeah.
Are you cutting the questions out? Okay. The weather is really rainy and cold in the morning. But then it stopped raining and it wasn't as cold, so it got nicer and the sun came out a little bit. Yeah, that's all.
Well, we went to Mull Iona, and it was a very interesting drive through Mull. It wasn't really a very long distance because Mull isn't very big. The whole drive was on a single track road, and there were a couple of narrow little bridges that the bus just barely fitted on. One of them had a 10-mile-per-hour speed limit. And the ferries were fine, and Iona was very interesting. It had a little old chapel, which I think was built in the 1200s, where the MacDonald Lords of the Isles were buried, and lots of other interesting things too. And I bought souvenirs for the other members of my bridge club.
It was really cool to go see the Abbey at Iona, and the bus tour was cool because we saw like all the wilderness in Mull, and yeah, the whole thing was really cool.